Guys, welcome back to another exciting episode of the Sigma Real Estate Studios. And certain housing markets are still flying high. And today we'll be looking at single family homes in Westchester County. So with interest rates still low, a new strain of COVID-19 running rampant, civil unrest in the capital, and a blue wave, it'll be very interesting to see how the market reacts in the next few months. But first, let's take a look at the current numbers in Westchester County. Let's go. So as usual, we're going to be looking at the four key indicators to how the market's performing. Number one is the median sales price. Number two is the amount of new listings hitting the market. Number three is pending sales. And number four is days on market. First up, median sales price. Clearly we can see there's been a jump in the median price, but what's more interesting than that is that we just ran up another $5,000 from November to December. Now, if you caught last month's video, you'll see we were right on the money with our prediction. We predicted that it wasn't going to be a skyrocket, but kind of an increase, but almost leveling off. I do see prices still continuing to go up. I don't expect, another rocket launch through the moon. Second up, new listings. New listings in December came back at 9,076, which is an increase from 8,951 in November. Even though we have this huge run up, we still don't have enough properties for all the buyers out there. Believe it or not, there's still more demand than there is supply for the current market. Number three, pending sales. Pending sales rose from 6,735 in November to 6,929 in December. Although we had an increase in new listings, we also had an increase in pending sales. So it's kind of just keeps leveling itself out. I would love to see new listings going up and pending sales coming down, and that would be an indicator that the market's starting to stabilize. Fourth up, days on market. This is how long it will take the home to go under contract from the date it's listed. And we can see the numbers falling from 41 in November all the way down to 38 in December. This number's a trickster right now because most homes have accepted offers in under 10 days, but by the time everybody gets off their coffee break, it takes about 3 to 4 weeks to fully be under contract. Let's quickly recap. We have sales price, higher. New listings, higher. Pending sales, still on the rise. Days on market, down. Now, using these four indicators, I hate to say it, but I still see prices going up in the month of January. I see prices climbing, new listings falling, pending sales rising, and days on market falling. Here's where the analysis gets a little tricky to predict this month. We have new COVID cases on the rise. We have COVID deaths on the rise. We have a blue wave across the board in politics. It'll be interesting to see kind of how each one of those plays a role. The tiniest movement from either one of those can really shift the dynamic of our market. But I'm still going to go ahead and say we're going to see prices go up. And I don't believe things will change unless we go into a full-blown lockdown. Now, we do have to keep in mind, although the eviction process here in New York has been extended out to May 1st. So that goes for landlords, it goes for renters, and it goes for homeowners. There's protections in place for tax liens. There's protections in place for foreclosures. There's protections in place for evictions. Eventually, that stuff is going to catch up with us. Luckily, it's not something we have to deal with today. I'd love to hear your predictions in the comment section down below. January, it's going to be an interesting month, but I'm glad we hit the nail on the head with our prediction from last month. And as usual, if you want to be notified when more videos like this come out about real estate, then please go ahead, hit the subscribe button, ding the bell, and I will see you here next time. I'm your host, Jimmy O'Done. And boy, oh boy, which way's the market going to go?